What's good, YouTube? Hippie in the house. Hippie's back. And Hippie's got a new game for y'all here. So, been pretty fucking busy as of late. So, it's gonna be... this is gonna be a long LP here. And I'm gonna get right into it as soon as I can. Fix my mic here a little bit. Maybe that helps. But, I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna start a new game here. This is Final Fantasy 13-2. It's a real badass game. There's gonna be a lot of cutscenes, a lot of stuff where I'm probably not gonna be talking too much. I might say some few things here and there, but when it gets down to the actual gameplay and needing tips and everything, you all will get those, and this is gonna be 100%. So let's get this going. We're in normal mode. We don't want no easy shit. I have to excuse my nose for a minute. I got a little cold. So just to be on the lookout for hidden bonuses. And we're gonna do a new save data. I have an old a previous playthrough. It's not finished, but I already know enough about what's going on. So, and it'll be 100%. So I'll give you a little time to read this. Blah 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 blah. Auto saves pretty much all it is. And here we go. From the get-go, it gets rowdy in this game. Rowdy. So, without further ado,
that time
enjoy.
Was lost, yet time continued onward. Divine Etro, go peacefully to your rest. I will stand guard over your legacy.
Implicated. It's a little sneaky.
This endless realm is awash with sadness.
Graphics are beautiful.
Life and death lose all meaning under the rolling waves of chaos. Valhalla. The currents of time do not touch its shores.
Well,
In
who is
world
this?
of lost moments, I begin my life anew.
Such a serious stare down. Square always does so good with their games.
This eternity, it was never your desire. Is that not so? You...
The beasts arise.
Warrior goddess. Now we cross swords! Lose yourself in battle and rejoice! Embrace the terror. Husk of the wandering comet, I summon thee!
Ooh, who's he summoning? I wonder. Look at that. Do you know any other game that has such an epic intro as all the Final Fantasies have in the past. I mean, they've all been ridiculous ever since pretty much 7 in the first CG sequences. After that, they just blew up and never looked back, and always looked to better the graphics and everything. And now it's just fantastic. It's going to be interesting to see what they're going to do with the next gen of consoles.
Impressive.
Save it.
And there you have the epic intro. And it's going to be starting now. It's a long scene.
Damn you.
Enough. Let's end this.
Glow.
Cast your shadow over all. Wings of night!
Wings of Night. I've heard that before. Oh, snap. It's Bahamut. It's a beautiful looking Bahamut, too. It's been a summon for a very long time in Final Fantasies. If you didn't know, let me learn you. Which, you'll learn. You'll learn really fast, or you'll be left behind. Now you meet her little friendly horseman. I like to call horseman. Alright, we got a little active time battle tutorial here. I don't need it. We'll skip it. Just do auto battle for this part. Bunch of snipes. You might have to heal whenever it gets to it. You can either use snipe or shield. This is the heal. And I'm just gonna let you see it. And it does a little more damage since it casts. Well, I don't think it does actually. Looks like it casts protect and shield. If that's shield, defense up. If that's not shield next to her name, it's probably something that increases her magic. So I actually missed him.
Not kidding around, huh?
No, he ain't kidding around. Look at him. This motherfucker needs business. I don't want that. I don't want that. Guess I do want that. But the auto battle come in handy. Fuck it. The real battles don't start for, I don't know, another 30 minutes in this game, so I'm gonna try to do each episode 30-minute episodes or so. They're gonna be rather long, because if it's not, this is gonna be a long Let's Play. It's gonna take me, I don't know, depends on how many videos I post a day. I'd like to get to the point where I'd post 2 to 3 a day. But 2 to 3 a day, that's a lot. That's a lot of editing. So you still don't want to take this guy. I don't know. Just don't treat him like he's a non. I mean, like he can't kill you, because he can. And if you give him the chance, he will. And this is something else they have new added to the game. I think it's coming up here in a few seconds. But they're live events. You'll have to interact with cinematic actions, is what they're called. You press up as soon as you can. Tap A. Let's see. Well, would just fucking cut his head off with those things. That's what I'd do. Holy shit. That's no buenos. One thing I will try to fast forward through most of the loading screens, because it loads a lot. Caius Ballad.
Right.
Sounds like a good song. His sword is fucking epic looking. Look at it, it's got an eye in it. It's gonna eat you.
Waste time.
You're gonna make sure you want to get these cinematic actions correct too, because you get special certain items after it's all over for
The
each
goddess
event.
made a wise choice. Powers of chaos bend to my will.
Looks like he has the power to bend time, or at least stop it.
Keeping up?
So you want to destroy everything?
Oblivion is the fate of all things.
I don't know. Hang on a second. We'll do an attack. But some people seem to think it doesn't introduce the villain in this early enough. I mean, first scene, you get to meet your
Now
villain.
it's my turn.
Doesn't make any sense to me. We'll gun him up. Ruin God.
You're done!
Not today.
Tappy. Alright, got it. Which is great.
I must thank you. In these final moments, I have met my finest opponent.
You're finished, Caius!
Ooh, with some of these you don't expect, you gotta be quick. Because if you miss, you look away for a second, you're dosed. So it makes you actually have to pay attention to the cutscenes. If you don't, you'll miss out. You wouldn't want to watch these cutscenes though. It's about a 15-minute cutscene already.
Etro's Gate.
What's going on here? And who's this Etro?
Of course. The one from the vision. I know your name.
Tell it to me. I need to know his name.
Noel Kreis.
What? Odin. Now instead of a horse, he's a flying horse. So he's a Pegasus. This guy is not ready to give up just yet. Promise there'll be a lot more of me talking in future episodes.
What in the...
Just don't want anybody to miss anything.
I'm here.
Where am I?
Valhalla. prayed for a miracle, and that brought you here. Or am I wrong?
How did you know?
From Valhalla, I can see everything.
Must be nice. It's like Overwatch.
Who are you?
Lightning.
It's like the Overwatch of all time, all places. So is she a god? Maybe she is a god now. She is from a past Final Fantasy. She was in 13. She was the main character in that one. And certain things happened at the end. Well, they didn't actually happen in the end of the game. I guess they happened somewhere in between the end of the last one and the beginning of this one.
Look out! Here it comes! What now?
To where she ended
Gotta
up
get
here.
worse.
Once again, we'll just do some auto battle from here on until we get to the major battles. Focus bolts should do. If you wanted to do something else, you still have your War's Benediction, which is actually different. Gives me haste, which we will take. I wish I knew I had that a long time ago. Got Graviton mines. He does a few pulsar bursts. Inferno. I guess it's just a basic fire. Of course, we don't have any equipment or anything to battle that yet, so not really much you can do. It's just auto battle it up until this scene's over with. See, target time 15 minutes, of course. I mean, I guess they let you purposely 5-star them all to start off. Here we are, flying some more. And then we drop on to parts of Valhalla. And you'll let these two meet each other.
How do we fight him?
This is not your battle. There's something else I need you to do.
What?
Bring my sister to me. Her name is Sarah.
Okay.
You'll need to use the portal. Your time-gazing friend should have told you how it works.
Looks like the gate's where I need to go.
It's a gate? But why me?
Because you're the only one who can. You crossed the void and made it to Valhalla. You can find Sarah. And together, you can change the future.
Wait,
I can change the future?
I can change the future?
You're damn right.
Yes. A good luck charm. Give him to Sarah.
Right. You got it. I'll track her down. What's happening?
Enjoying your little task.
And here's Caius to come ruin the day.
Caius?
Get to the gate. I'm counting on you.
Okay.
Go! Not this again. Odin!
Yep, it's that again.
Do it!
Apparently she knows what she's doing.
What the?
I sure as fuck hope so.
Sarah,
Lightning.
Looks like Valhalla's a mess.
Gotta go.
Too bad it's not the Valhalla I know. It's a golf course. I haven't been fucking golfing in a while. Epic.
My
Epic.
hopes go with you, Noel Christ. Become an arrow through time, and speed your way to Sarah. Be there for her, because I no longer can.
We'll keep her safe, Lightning. We will keep her safe. Ain't that right? We will keep her safe. And that is the end of that.
Time flows without pause. In a world where I no longer exist, the future is about to change.
And this is gonna about do it for your first episode here. Since we're coming to a new area, I'm gonna try to do this by chapters. It's not really gonna work as chapters, but episodes, whatever you want to call it. Areas.
Sarah, the truth still survives, but only you remember it.
Lightning. She was fighting. I guess it was just a dream.
Doesn't look like a dream to me.
Such a strange dream.
Doesn't have to get up to change clothes. But looking good.
What was that? Where did these clothes come from?
How the hell did I get in these clothes? What the fuck's going on? You'll find out soon enough, Sarah. You'll find out
happening out
soon
there?
enough. And viewers, you will too. Camera settings. No, I like standard. Got data log and all that stuff. If you need any help with that, just pause it at that point. As soon as I can save it, I'm going to. Dreams of strange worlds, clothes appearing from nowhere. What's going on? I am going to answer. Was that a vision from the future?
That dream felt so familiar. Like my horrible vision of Cocoon's collapse.
And you can jump by pressing the B button
Maybe the dream
or
was really a
circle,
vision.
I think, on PlayStation.
Maybe it was lightning in
So
the
get
future.
used to that. You see, walk out here, all nice and surprised. Bright light. Wonder what's going on.
What's happening?
It's like a dead world. Not much to do here either, guys. Where's the village? Everything out here is completely different. What is this place? Have I died?
Where on pulse is this?
I'm just gonna walk
There's
straight.
nothing here. Not one living thing. Is this the afterlife?
Can't jump, can't do nothing. You can look around.
How did I die? If I'm dead, maybe I can find lightning.
Oh, already given up. Look at this fucking. Never learn. Gotta grow some balls, Sarah. Look at them. They're all fighting. Get out there and do some fucking work. Is she still with C?
Godot!
Still on a mission?
Sarah, come on! Everyone, this way!
What is that?
Wow, those first couple shots were terrible.
Please, no. Lightning, help me!
There is no lightning, honey.
Get a hold of yourself! Lightning can't protect you anymore! You have to look after yourself now. Do you hear me? Your sister's dead. She can't help you.
And look what you did.
Bro!
Done got me injured. Yelling at your ass.
You want her? Then you're gonna have to go through me!
And random boy comes to save the day.
Get up, Sarah.
You were in my dream. I saw you.
Save it for later. Can you fight?
If I have to.
You're gonna have to. One
I
more
know
thing.
the story so far seems a little iffy,
Don't ever lay down and wait to die.
but trust me, it gets much, much better. This for once, this Final Fantasy has twists and turns like I haven't seen in a very long time. Now you have paradigms. I will switch to the Ravager Commando just so I can build up staggers faster. And then when you're staggered, switch back to the Commando. And there's actually a way to buffer paradigm shifts, which I will explain as soon as I can, really. That battle's over. It says to defeat all the hostiles. This might be cut up into 2 parts. I'll just let it run. Paradigm shift tutorial. We just shifted paradigms. All you gotta do is press the LB up the top. I don't know why I did that. Fucking 2 commandos. But watch. As soon as I switch there, it's already pretty much full. Now if I use this slash and burn this another time like this, and then I want to switch to commando, I can get in a free turn because it automatically fills up the bar. And then you got to use this one twice, and then switch back, and you get pretty much an extra third turn for quicker. And I like to buffer that in. Fills it up nice. Get the stagger meter going. He should go down rather quick. And that's battle number 2. That was terrible. I switched to Sentinel. Thought I went to Medic, but you don't have to heal after battles. It automatically heals for you. So I just hop around like a fucking gypsy and go at these monsters like crazy. What I want to do, I want to get rid of the little ones first. Worry about the Monacton here in a minute. Switch to the Ravager Commando. Get that free boost in there. I'll use this a few times since it'll take out the Necton rather quickly. And then I'll build up the stagger meter of the biggin. Yeah, I'm country as fuck. The biggin. So we'll use this one time. Buffer it. Switch to the Commando. And go to town on his ass. That's how you do it. Can't really 5-star any battles here yet. You don't really have the necessary things in order to do so. All that will come in the next few episodes, and it'll open up. This game opens up rather quickly, and it's actually within the next chapter of the video game itself. I think every area that you could possibly want to go to is essentially unlocked, although there's things you have to do in order to get them completely unlocked. But for the most part, you can go anywhere you want. This game's an open book. Instead of like the last one, you walk in a fucking straight line the whole game. It turns out it gets boring as fuck. But I've been playing this one on my other save for I don't know, close to 60 or 70 hours. And I'm probably 90% done. But I still have a lot of things to do. Fragments to collect. That'll all come soon. Here in a little bit, you'll end up having to collect your first artifact, fragment, whatever you want to call it. There's artifacts and fragments. But, oh, fuck, I fucked that all up. Anyways, that's pretty much this game in a nutshell. These battles, once again, auto battle works perfectly fine. It just depends on what paradigm you use. Is really the key to the starting battles in this game. Now, once you get further into it, you'll have to use certain abilities. But I'm gonna go hush for a second.
Hey, Sarah. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Mackie. Yeah. Gotta go.
Okay.
Seeing all the cast members, they went a little younger in this one though. Everybody's so young looking.
All right, everyone, listen up.
Besides Godot.
Meteorite hit over there.
Right.
We're gonna check it out.
Team Yuge, ready to roll. Well, and careful. That area's crawling with monsters.
So stay close. Come on.
Okay. You heard him. Move out. With you.
And I think this might be my calling to save. And I will see you all next episode, maybe? There's a little more cutscene, so
You're okay.
once I'm able to save.
But she's gonna be fine. She just needs some rest.
Thank goodness. And thank you.
Just let her rest a little bit.
Whoever you are.
No, Christ.
Okay.
And before I forget, it wasn't just me. You should probably thank this little guy too.
Ta-da! Kupo!
Is that a toy Moogle?
Does it look like a toy?
He's supposed to be your lucky charm. Your sister gave him to me.
Wait, you know Lightning?
She's the
Oh,
one.
here we go.
Where did you see her?
I thought you said you seen her in your dream.
Was
You
it
should know this.
Valhalla?
Yeah. How'd you guess?
I saw it in a dream. I saw my sister. She gave you the Moogle. Then the meteorite came.
And dragged me along with it. I guess.
Do you mean you actually rode here on that meteorite?
Maybe. I don't know. Damned if I can remember. Why don't we go and check it out?
Okay.
Yeah, let's go check it out. Let's go. Let's check this shit
Now I know
out.
for sure. Lightning is alive.
She is alive.
She's in a place called Valhalla. I'd only just met Noel, but I believed him. I believed every word he said. Even though it couldn't possibly be true. It seems like only yesterday. The smile on Lightning's face when she gave her blessing for Snow and me to get married. But I'm the only one who ever remembered that. No one believes. It's just a dream, they say, from when I slept in the crystal. An illusion.
Wasn't a dream.
They say my sister is gone.
And what do they know?
3 years ago, she sacrificed herself to stop the fall of Cocoon. She turned into the crystal pillar that holds Cocoon above the surface of Pulse, and saved
That
both
is
worlds.
Cocoon. If you couldn't
That's
guess.
what they say. But even so,
Unfortunately, the only ones who are there are Vanille and Fang. Lightning is in your so-called Valhalla. Not to be confused with the golf course out of Louisville, Kentucky. Very dangerous
is that
place.
all you're going to tell me, your name?
But this is
Who
hippie.
are you? What do you do?
Hope you enjoyed your this first episode.
I feel like an entire
I'm gonna save and I'll hit you back. Ciao, y'all.